Hey there, Adam Little from sexyconfidence.com, where I help the 21st century woman create the love life that she absolutely loves. And in this video right now, I'm going to be talking about the 3 qualities that you must absolutely have to keep a man interested in you in the relationship. Keep watching. All right, so think of this scenario. You meet a guy on Match.com, things are going really well, he's clearly very attracted to you, and you follow the sexy confidence principles, and things are going really, really well. And then before you know it, suddenly you find yourself in a relationship. Now, if you're like most people, that transition from being single to a relationship can be really hard. When you're single, you get to do what you want, when you want, how you want it. And then suddenly, when you're in a relationship, your needs and your wants suddenly get kind of cut in half, and now you're focusing on that other person's needs and that other person's wants. Now, ideally, in a healthy relationship or a strong relationship, you focus on their needs, they focus on your needs, then those two things put together make both of you much happier than you ever were when you were single. But without keeping in mind these 3 qualities, then that transition from single to a relationship might be really, really hard, and that could result in what I call an UBU, acronym for unnecessary breakup. When a new relationship suddenly turns to because one or both people in the relationship refuse to transition from a selfish, single mentality to a relationship-focused lifestyle. No one wants an UBU. So here are those 3 qualities to keep in mind to avoid the UBU. Number 1 is adaptability. That dude that you just met on Match.com, he might be in a great place in his life right now, or not so great place in his life, and then it's going to change. He's either going to go to an even better place, or maybe even a worse place, and life is just going to change, and you need to expect this. The guy that you're with right now will not be the same guy in 2 years. I think I need a new job. In 10 years, I definitely need a motorcycle. In 20 years, what's the point of life? In 30 years, I'm old. Those of you who resist change and think that everything's going to stay the same are going to constantly find themselves unhappy in life and in relationships because people change, and thus your relationship will always change. Remain adaptable. Now, sometimes relationships change to the point where they no longer even make sense for you anymore. I hate everyone and everything. Baby, you want to move to Thailand to poach baby monkeys? I think I'm gay. Clearly, when those things happen, you just move on and find a new guy. Don't be adaptable in those situations. The second quality is empathy. Empathy is simply just having awareness of the feelings of other people. And I found that that's one of the hardest parts of transitioning from being single to being in a relationship is realizing that you're now dealing with not just one set of feelings, your own set of feelings, but now 2 sets of feelings that sometimes just don't really line up with one another. I want to spend more time with my family. I really think I hate your family. When that happens, it's absolutely paramount that you're able to relate to your partner's feelings, or else we all know what's going to happen. It's not going to work out. So if you find a situation where you're clearly in disagreement and you're not really sure how to resolve the situation, just simply ask yourself, how would I feel if this happened to me? And just try to put yourself in their shoes as much as humanly possible. And just being aware of this, you're so far beyond most people in relationships who only think of themselves and their own feelings. And number 3 is self-awareness. Self-awareness is really just having kind of a clear understanding of your own personality, both your strengths, but also your weaknesses, and being able to kind of step outside of yourself when you're being kind of an ass. I'm gonna make her real jealous tonight. I'm gonna flirt with girls right in front of her, and then she'll know how I really feel. Dude, Adam, stop being such a conniving asshole. If you're really feeling jealous right now about how she's making you feel, just have an open dialogue with her and tell her how you feel. Being able to step outside of yourself and your own negative tendencies is the only way that you'll be able to learn and grow as a person. Step outside of yourself and say, you know what, that shit I did right there, not cool. I'm gonna learn from this and grow from it as a person. So there you have it. Those are the 3 qualities that you must have in order to find and keep a great relationship and a great guy in your life. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if there's one of these that really relate to you, I'd love to hear from you right there in the comments right there below. And on top of this, if you want more videos and resources just like this, head on over to sexyconfidence.com. You can click on this link right here. And also, of course, If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like on YouTube. That would really help me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for more videos just like this every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye.